Hey guys, it's Tom with Symbol Surfing. Welcome back to another video, and also happy Friday. Today's video is about Realty Income. The ticker symbol is O, and I believe this stock has a 25% or more upside potential. I think it can go all the way back to the all-time high of $82.50 and even higher. So I'm going to lay out my case here. There are 7 points I want to make in this video. Number one, the price is near the 52-week high. Number two, we have a golden cross chart pattern. Number three, there's been post-earnings price increases 2 in a row. These 3 things are just easily identifiable on the symbol surfing charts. After that, I want to review one of their top competitors on symbol surfing. And then I went to Realty Income's website and I downloaded their fourth quarter 2020 institutional investor presentation. I read through the whole thing. I only want to give you guys 2 pages to look at. There's some really good information there, so I'm only going to give you 2 pages. That's all I want to do. I want to bore you there. Number 6, I want to show you guys TradingView and look at their technical analysis. They have a ton more technical analysis and indicators than symbol surfing. You know, symbol surfing is more simple and uses powerful indicators, but I also use TradingView for additional research and resources. So we're going to look at TradingView. And then the last thing I want to do is go over to TipRanks and see what their analysts say about Realty Income. All right, so disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor, and this YouTube channel does not contain any kind of financial advice. So on symbol surfing, I was on symbol surfing earlier this morning, and I pulled up the monthly dividend stocks channel. It's a premium channel, and there's 363 symbols in this channel. So all I'm doing is I'm scrolling down and looking at the 1-year charts. And I do this, it takes just a few minutes a day. And once I got to Realty Income, based on my basic chart analysis, this chart like jumped off the screen to me, and that's what I want to get into. And one other thing real quick is, you know, Realty Income, they pay their dividend on a monthly basis. That's the whole thing with monthly dividend stocks or monthly dividend ETFs. And all it means is whatever their yield is, like in this case, they pay 4.33% dividend yield. They pay that out, it's divided by 12 and it's paid out in dollars once a month. So you get 12 payments. So I just did a couple of examples. With a $10,000 investment, you'd get 12 payments of $36. With a $100,000 investment, you'd get 12 payments of $361. With a $1 million investment, you'd get 12 payments of $3,608. So I just wanted to share that with you guys real quick. Okay, so let's look at that 52-week high. So right now, the 52-week high is $66.80. And the price is at $65.11. So basically, we're just really close. So let's look at this. So this is the 52-week high right here. And then the price today is right here. So we're very close. So the price ran up to this 52-week high, sold off a little bit, kind of went sideways. But then just in the last few weeks, it's rallied back up to that previous 52-week high level. So that's bullish. I really like it. I think it's a good sign right there. So that's number one, very close to 52-week high. Next up, I want to show you guys the golden cross chart pattern, which I think is a bullish indicator as well. So in order to, it's right here on the 1-year chart. It's kind of hard to see. So let's go over to the 3-month chart. So this is really easier to see. So that's the golden cross chart pattern, and it indicates a bullish breakout to the upside. It's basically the shorter term moving average moving up through the longer term moving average. So it's the 50-day moving average moving up through the 200-day moving average. So that's another bullish signal. And then number 3 is the post-earnings price increases 2 in a row. So what is that all about? Okay, so basically on the 6-month chart, I highlight the earnings dates on these charts. So basically, these are the 2 earnings dates. I'm not drawing these lines perfectly, but you get the idea. So on this earnings date to this earnings date, the price is higher, okay? And then, so that's what I'm talking about right here. That's a bullish indicator. And then on top of that, from this earnings date to the current price, it's higher again. So this is a really bullish signal for me on a short-term basis that things are going the right direction. Okay, so next up, I want to review one of their top competitors. So let's look at that real quick. So that is Simon Property Group, SPG. So let's look at their 1-year chart. Okay, so what do you guys see here? So I see, obviously, this was their 52-week high. So they're at a 52-week high already, and they sold off a little bit. What else do we see? Golden Cross. Here are the earnings dates. I'm drawing these better on this chart. Okay, so there's that, and then what do we do? From this earnings date to this earnings date, that's higher. From this earnings date to the current price, that's higher. So this is maybe an indication on what may be happening in Realty Income. So one other thing I want to talk about, just in terms of this all-time high, because I'm making a bold statement. I'm saying I think this stock's going to go back to the all-time high. And the all-time high, just remember looking here, is 82.50. So that's going to be a big jump from, basically 65.11 all the way to 82.50. So let's look at the 5-year chart though. So on the 5-year chart, before the pandemic, I'm just going to draw some trend lines here out like this, and then I'll draw another one out like this. So these aren't drawn perfectly, but you'll see that the trend was kind of like this. Okay, then it came down, and then there was the pandemic. So what I'm kind of suggesting to you is that if there wasn't a pandemic, perhaps the trend would have continued to be something like this. But of course the pandemic changed everything. But this was the channel or the trading range that the stock seemed to be on. And of course I'm not drawing these perfectly, but that's just one to highlight that real quick for you guys. All right, so we reviewed their top competitor. Now let's jump over to that fourth quarter 2020 institutional investor presentation, and we're going to be real brief here. So obviously, I went to their website. I checked out their investor page, which is a great idea. And you can see, their portfolio, their top 20 clients, Walgreens, 7-Eleven, Dollar General, FedEx. But let's just jump over to the institutional investor presentation. So I'll scroll through. So this is a really interesting infographic. And then, yes, page 7. So this is it. These are the rent collections from the top 20 industries. And a couple things here. The industries are very diversified, very across different industries. So this is really important to me. Also, this is the key takeaway. They received 93.6% of contractual rent due for the Q4 2020. So that's really great. And then the areas that they did not collect rent was the health and fitness and theaters, and then some of their casual dining. So what my takeaway from this is as things continue to open, I'm imagining the health and fitness rents, the theater rents, and the casual dining rents will start to come back in. So that's all I was doing there. See, everyone's still awake. We did a review of investor relations presentation. I'm hoping everyone's still awake. Okay, so let's go back and to this. Let's see where we are. So we did that. Let's go to the TradingView. Okay, TradingView. So they have technical analysis on a 1-minute basis, a 5-minute, 15-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, 1 day. Those are kind of for short-term trading, day trading. That's not what symbol surfing is all about. We're doing longer-term trades that take just a few minutes of research and just a minute or two a day to monitor. So we're looking at the longer-term, like 1-month technical analysis. So the summary is it's a buy. And then the oscillators are neutral. The moving averages are a strong buy. And I think that has to do with the moving averages crossing over. And so on the oscillators, there's a lot of neutrals. There's a couple of sells. On the moving averages, there's a lot of buys and 1 sell. So I just wanted to show you guys that. Next up is the TipRanks Ratings. So let's look at that. So on TipRanks, they have 5 analysts covering it. It's a moderate buy. They have 2 buys, 3 holds, and here are the price targets: $62, $68.60, and $79. So that just kind of goes to show you there's 5 analysts. They have different ratings, different price targets. All right. So guys, I hope this video has been helpful. If you like this video, please click the thumbs up for me. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Click subscribe for straightforward chart analysis like this, and ring the bell so you get access to our latest videos. Thanks so much for watching.